talk about it.
Yes, we're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our third, fourth, fifth.
I
How
think
many
it's
did
four.
we do already? Our fourth? Yeah.
4 or 5, yeah.
Well, our coffee talk. If this is your first time joining, yeah, cheers, ladies. Cheers. If this is your first time joining, we are all a few ladies because not everyone could hop on live tonight. Are part of the Heather Nichols team, and we chose to do these coffee talks to just like have a chat together, actually, and with you joining us without any facilitation, but just like being vulnerable, being present with what is, playing, creating, and we're so happy that you're joining us now. And today's topic is
Business.
Business.
and I love what you said, Leilani. You said like, let's get down to business.
Definitely. Business in our way.
Yeah.
Actually, we should have started the recording about 10 minutes ago because it was so business.
Totally.
So what to me, it's like, what if you could just wake up like this, what we've just been before, get on and explode into total excitement about what you were just creating and the joy of it. So
Yeah, like, hey, what can I create today? Like, what is possible today? And I just love when I have those days, when it's like I have so many things to create, and I'm like, I have no clue which one I'm gonna start with. And maybe I'm gonna start with all of them and see what shows up. But it's that energy of, oh my god, I'm alive. I can create and create and create and create.
Yes, I love that. And it's also, hey, there's my Keta with Patrick.
Oh, hello, ladies. All kids are coming. They didn't want to miss that. They didn't want to stay with Daddy. They are coming. Nella is putting makeup so that she's pretty, and Patrick didn't care about makeup.
Hey, hey, Patrick.
Just Papa, Patty. Just Papa, Ketam.
hey, Patrick.
Totally different here.
Yes. We needed to contribute.
I love that Nella has to put
Yes,
makeup up.
Yes, she's in the bathroom, and she was like, "Mom, I forgot." I was like, "You can come anyway."
Yeah, and
we are
talk
waiting for
about.
Edith, no? She also-
Sorry?
That we are waiting for Edith. She wrote in Skype.
Yeah, she's coming. Here she is.
Oh, yeah. And we are already live, Marketa, for 3 minutes. So we are not waiting, but we are happy that you are here.
But what
Okay,
if
please
business
stop.
can be like this?
This is business done different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what is 3 minutes? I didn't even notice.
This is
Just
exactly
hopping off for an access business and money call, just to bring coffee with you, and then I go back.
Yes.
Business done different.
Yeah. That's what I love about us. Like this, exactly what you just said. Was it you that said it, Leilani? Like, this is business done different. Like, you hopping on with Patrick, your daughter putting on makeup in the bathroom to join us, and then Edith being spontaneously live. Like, what if business can be totally chaotically in the moment, playful, your way?
And I loved it what you said, Anna Maria, just before we started, because Anna Maria was working or is working on a project, and just she's been explaining what she's been doing with all the parts of this project, and just talking to the different parts and going, hey, who of you would like to contribute how? And just talk to your project. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Hello, Nella.
Hi. You're so beautiful.
Ooh, yeah,
Hi.
you look gorgeous.
Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
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 Mm.
And she loves to do this, like all these kind of grimace, like during Zooms and like doing so funny things. And it's so beautiful to see because I'm translating the Zoom sometimes, like the calls, and it's so interesting to like see when they are coming. And it's exactly like to contribute and to kind of plumb on the energy, and they stay
Yeah.
just for a little while and then they go. It's like, it's okay. So they're kind of like equilibrating energy or like they exactly know when to contribute and when to come and when to leave. And it's so like funny to see that.
Love that. I'm also doing like an online bars exchange, and then we have like, well, 40 women, and then all of the sudden, when I open my eyes, I don't only see 40 women, but I see 40 women and 10 children, like you said. Like during the bars exchange, they're like, there's something there that I want to have, or there's something there that I can contribute. Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
And
cats
it's
and the
so
dogs, they are joining.
and it's
Yes.
so beautiful not to like push away these kids, like not to say like no, like you can't like if I'm translating it's different because like I need like calm surroundment or environment, but like when they can come here or when if I'm not translating they can come and they are asking like, mom, can I come, because they are really like into all these things and they are so interested in. And it's so nice to say like, no, I'm not working, you can't come. It's like, yes, come to enjoy. So it's so beautiful that you can take your kids to work and they can do the business with you. And this is business done
Yeah.
different for me because this reality is like, no, it's not for kids, like nothing is for kids, and like I'm doing the business and kids are not allowed. This is so different and I love it so much if we let them contribute.
Yeah, and that is also the thing of like that there's no separation between like business, what we consider business maybe in this world, this reality, and family or whatever. Like you're such a beautiful example there, Marketa, when it's just like your life is your business. And I know this is like this beautiful line we say in Access Consciousness that can also seem like a concept, but this is such a great invitation. Like if your life is your business, then there is no separation. There is no, oh, now I'm working and now I'm not working. Like I was on the beach a few days ago, and that was also the joy of business. That's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah.
And lately, I started asking for beautiful, amazing places that would like to contribute to me, my body, my business, my life. And all of this, like, awesome coffee shops and restaurants and places showed up. So today, like, my office for today was like a plastic igloo near near a river, and it was so awesome. Like I had also music, I had coffee and cocktails, and I was creating there and smiling and being happy, and people were passing by, and there were like those kids and animals that were like passing by and stopped near me, looked at me, smiled. I smiled at them, and then they just kept going. It was, oh, wow.
Wow.
And
Wow.
and what if we don't have to buy this reality, this kind of job and business? Like you have to have an office, go there like from this hour to that hour. Like that is so boring for me. It never worked. I was like, oh, I'm going crazy.
It definitely, it's
Yeah.
like we all work, like accepting the challenge from one another just to post videos of or photos of where we do business. And it's like, then I realized when I posted my video of my night lamp and my laptop, it's like that is the most exciting time of the night for me. When I know I am all by myself with my night lamp on and everybody is asleep and you can even hear the whole suburb is asleep. It's so quiet. And then it's like, oh, now I can just work. I just love it. And then Maketa, you were the one that dropped the bomb on all of us with your beautiful toilet photos.
It's so
Thank
good.
you for beautiful. Thank you for being so different.
And who can be so pretty or looking so pretty on the toilet, right? I mean, it's just holy shit.
And you know what, like when we were talking about like this kind of like background of this business done different, it's so funny. And I was like asking my husband, like, honey, could you take picture of me like sitting on toilet? And he was like, why?
What?
And I was like, you will see. And he knows I'm crazy enough, so like he was like, okay.
He's
And I
used to
was
that.
thinking, how did she get that right? Surely that's not a selfie stick. I was trying to figure out how did you get that camera to be there. And then I thought she must have asked her husband, and I wonder what he was thinking.
I think he got used to not think anything, you know. Otherwise he would get crazy. So
Just do it. Like, okay, never mind. I will just okay.
exactly.
And thank you so much for
Yeah.
being so vulnerable and posting those photos, because I myself have my office sometimes on the toilet. Like I have my laptop and my phone in there and create. And I'm sure like a lot of us do that, or when we are taking a bath or stuff like that. Like it's
Shower. The
I
best
love
ideas
this
comes in
energy.
the shower.
And what if
Yeah,
our
and
family
also
can just
like
totally contribute to us, like you said with your kids, Marketa, or right now, or there are so many times where my man is downstairs and actually doing dinner for us. Or when I'm up here in the office, he comes upstairs and brings me something to drink, and he knows that I like it done in a beautiful way, so he makes everything really pretty and is so happy when he can come up and contribute to me and standing in the door and smiling and waving, you know. And what if we can just let everybody and everything contribute to us and not me going like, hey ladies, no, I can't be on the coffee talk at 7 o'clock. I have to make dinner or blah blah blah. What if we can just do what works for us and let other people contribute?
yeah. Yeah, and I also want to put in like this conversation of when you do work in an office, like because not everybody has like their life like being a entrepreneur, right? But also when you do work in an office, then still there could be this business done different there as well. Like, what way would you like to go to the office? What would you like to do there? And what is the joy of business there? Like when I used to work in an office, then I had this meditation practice. And I remember that at first everyone thought I was crazy because there was this lady sitting on a couch in the like the lunch corner meditating. And then after a while, people joined me actually. So people started to join in on the meditation, and that was for me such a beauty to recognize as well. Like you can be you, and you everywhere. It doesn't have to depend on your job.
I love that. That just reminded me when I had like my normal jobs, and I was like
Normal jobs.
normal jobs, and I I just out created all of that. Like people were trying to be serious and normal, and after I came there, like I had a colleague who was massaging me, or I told some people about access bars, and then they just did the bars class, and we exchanged bars. It was like that contribution and chaos. And I totally love that. Like, how can you actually make your job to work for you?
Yeah.
And thank you, ladies, to talk about this like corporates and like this normal job. Because like before my maternity leave, I was working in like huge like international corporate, and it was like fun. There were like really good people, like nice people, and like foreigners, and I always loved this environment. But I was wondering, like how different it would be to have all these amazing tools. I was like, it would be much more fun, you know, even like in these companies, it would be truly like much more fun, and how I could play with people. And I was like hiring people. So, like, also with light and heavy energy, you know, like, what do I know? Like, I was like, it must be so much more fun to have all these tools and work in like such a place, because at the end, it's us who creates it for us. And with
Makes
these
it so
tools,
much easier.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that is why I'm so curious for this Monday, actually, because we're starting the Business Done Different class then. How much
Yay.
more tools there are available, and like what we will get to be in creating it. I'm so fucking excited for the energy of this one.
Me too, and I love how
Me
Heather
too.
creates business done different. Like she actually does business different. With
Yeah, she's an example of it.
And with no apologies, like,
Yeah,
just going for it, like going straight for it. And if people don't like it, that's fine. But she's just
Yeah.
creating what she loves to create and what she's asking for. And what if it's actually about enjoying our life with no matter what we do? But what if it's really just about enjoying ourselves, enjoying being us, enjoying the life we live, and use everything to our advantage, and yeah, bringing some magic into our lives.
Yeah,
Yes.
with you saying that now, I just remembered we've got a meme, one of Heather's memes that says money follows joy.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's so true. And like, how often do we try to get business right, or do we make it this
Yeah.
serious thing? Like, we all know these times, right, when we did that or do that, and every time I'm amazed again, like that when we get out of that, like for instance, when I look at my life, these last couple of weeks was a total chaos, and I was so happy, and then the money was just there, and it wasn't really relevant, but I was grateful for it, and what else is possible? And I also know these times where I'm like, I have to this, and what can I do? But it isn't really a question. It sounds like a question, but it isn't. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
me too.
it's
So
kind of
this
opening the
Monday,
doors to a totally different reality, like the BDD class. I remember when I first became like self-employed, or 100% self-employed. I think about 2 or 3 days after a business done different class started with Simone Willis's, and it's been from like 9 o'clock in the evening until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, so it's been first so different, and it's been so fun to bring all these tools into my self-employment, and to play and to work with it. And it's been just such a contribution, and so amazing.
yeah, it's awesome to have these tools and really, really look at it from such a different place and have all these new awarenesses of what you can also have with your life and what you could also use to expand your business. And what is the joy of business for you? Like, if you wouldn't have to define it, what is it? That whole conversation. And to me, that's also something that keeps expanding, that keeps changing also every time. Every time you hear something else, or you apply it in a different way, or you receive it, or you hear it in another way. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a continuous discovery.
What did you say?
It's a continuous.
We have someone else contributing on the background.
I was saying that it's continuous discovery. You keep discovering like what is for you, what brings joy to you, and what is business done different for you.
And then also for me, I mean, I remember the biggest awareness for me was on the first class that I took with Heather was me realizing just where we cut ourselves short. You know, we've got all the tools of foundation, but this business done different is just totally different to foundation. There is so much more tools, but totally different tools. And then it just made me realize, oh my word, we are just such clever humanoids by just cutting yourself off on every corner. And I remember, I mean, we spoke about it as a gaggle, that avoidance was the biggest aha moment for me, where you avoid everything and then how much that's just cutting off your receiving at the end of the day. So yeah, that was like business and different really was a big contribution to me. And then also just what I want to add is with Heather doing this class now, not in 3 days, but over 5 days. So we get to spend 5 days together, 3 hours a day, which is totally awesome. You know, it's just stretching it out a little bit. So, you know, it's not that intensive. My first one was long hours. And I remember telling Heather the second day, when we started the class again, it felt like I had a huge hangover with all the energy that was just moving and dissipating. And it's just like, oh my word. So this one I'm so excited for.
Yes. And what time is it where you are, Lalani?
What time is it? It was also 9 o'clock at night until 1 a.m. in the morning.
But I mean like this class, because for the Europeans it starts on Monday for 5 days, 9 o'clock in the evening till 12.
Yeah. So
and what is it?
For me and Anna Maria, it will be 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock.
Oh.
And I'm like there. I'm like, I can just make sure husband and son goes to work, you know, early the following morning, and then I can jump back into bed and just recharge a bit of energy and then be ready for the next round, you know. That's business done different. Sleep, work whenever you want.
And repeat.
And repeat.
Marquetta, you were desperately trying to say something all the time.
Never mind, ladies. No, I just wanted to say to Leilani that it was hangover of consciousness. And also I wanted to add that actually I love Heather talking about business, and that like I have been in touch or with kind of cooperation with her since June, and also like with you guys, and it's changed for me so many things. And also exactly how not to separate our areas of life, but how to include everything and like make business as our life and our life as like business. And when I am looking at you ladies, I am like, and oh my God, like this all bring me so beautiful people to my life, because I also kind of changed willingness of like receiving. And when I am looking at you, I am like, oh my God, this changed as well a lot. I met so beautiful people for the last Corona year online all over the world. So this is also like business done different and joy of my business. So thank you so much. And how does it get any better? Yes, Patrick.
Yes, Patrick, say it.
Confirm it.
That's so awesome.
He says, yes, mom, it's true, BB. He's also excited with you, ladies. He gets it.
He is. And he is such a gift, such a gift, such a gift. Wow. Well, shall we round it up, ladies? Or is there anything else? No,
Maybe we can talk about a blank call at Thursday as a pre-party for the BDD.
Saturday.
Yeah, of course. Blank is part of BDD. That starts business and different. That starts on Monday. So blank is on Saturday.
Yeah. So the business class starts first.
5:30. Yeah, 5:30 Pacific time. And I think for me in South Africa it will be 3:30 in the afternoon, So it will probably be $230 for you guys in Europe, and it's only $100. Oh no, $50. $50.
Yeah.
50, yes.
And if you are on the business and different class, the blank call is gifted to you.
Yes. So business done
How does
different
it get any
starts on
better?
Monday and blank starts after that. But if you're joining business done different, you get the blank call as well. So yeah, great one, Edith, to pop that one in, because that's also like,
And
there's so much.
And I love the tag the description of it, like creating when I forgot it, but it's something like when everything changes and everything is blank, how can you create from blank?
Yeah, which is something we all do not know anything about. Like none of us have this space after a class where you're like,
No.
No,
who am
because
I?
then we
What
all
am
go
I?
into the wrongness of what is wrong with us. Why am I feeling like
Yeah.
this? You know, I'm supposed to be like, creating. Why is it so quiet and blank?
I have to do something, but what?
Oh, I create a
If you-
problem. Then I have
If
to
you
do
wanna know.
something.
That one,
And if you
Edith.
want to know more about humanoids creating in spurts, come to
Mm.
class.
Yeah, so thank you everyone so much for watching us, or maybe in the future when you will be watching us, and grateful for all of us.
And you are all invited to these amazing classes. And
Yes.
I'm wondering what business done different are you capable of?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful way to end this call. Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you all later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm supposed to hit the button, right?